fire! Fuck yeah! We still having a good time? Can I get a hell yeah, brother? Oh yeah! Guys, this guy is fantastic. They're very funny. Get your hands together for Stevie One Leg!
Well, howdy fucking do, Austin. It's Stevie One Leg Wonder here. So I'm gonna talk about myself for a second. Getting old sucks. I didn't know this when I was a kid. I always wanted to get old. And now that I'm getting old, I didn't realize that your nuts keep growing. I feel like Johnny Knoxville some days from Jackass. From Bad Grandpa, whatever movie that was, they're just slapping the leg. You know, I found out my balls keep growing out of Walmart. I had to take a shit real bad, and I went to Walmart, and I went to the big stall because I'm handicapped. I need all the space. Maybe I gotta take the leg off sometimes. But I went in the stall and I dropped it down and I sat in the toilet seat. My nuts hit the water and I was like, what the fuck? Did I just get AIDS? I was tripping. I figured out the secret to making ladies feel special. I live in a camper, and anytime you do any physical activity in a camper, it shakes the whole camper, so I call it shaking the camper. So I look at the ladies, I'm like, hey, you want to be the fourth one to come over and shake the camper? Makes them feel real special. My three kids are all grown, and when I came to Austin, I had a stage name of Steve. And I was told that that's like the lamest stage name I could have. I was like, yeah, I agree, but that's kind of my name. And they're like, well, it's pretty lame. And I was like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. So I went up with Steve, nothing happened. I came back the next week, I called my daughter, she lives in Colorado, and she got on this chat food stamps or whatever, the chat EBT or GBT, or I think it's chat food stamps, I think. So she got on chat food stamps, and we came up with a tripod. We came up with shark bait, but I couldn't say shark bait without hoo-ha-ha. I just couldn't do it. And then we came up with Stevie One Leg Wonder. And so I was up here in the bar and I was asking everybody, I put it to a vote. So we did Stevie One Leg Wonder thanks to chat food stamps and my daughter, smart technology user. She's fantastic though. And then my youngest daughter, she decided that she wanted to go find love on Valentine's Day. So now I'm an empty nester. I've got a lot of OCD about cleaning my house. I take pride in a clean toilet, because if I'm going to get any of the bitches to feel special with that number 4 bit, I want them to at least feel comfortable taking a crap in my toilet. Because, I don't know, a lot of red flags out there. If a bitch looks at your toilet, it feels like she'd be safer in an outhouse. So I get OCD about cleaning my toilet now. I make sure it's shiny before I leave anywhere, so that way when I go out, if I come back mysteriously, run out the club with the ladies with no legs. You know, I've been known to do that a few times. I used to grow weed when I was in Colorado. I grew a lot of weed. I grew so much weed that I'd lose pounds of it when I was cleaning my garage. I'd be like, oh look, a pound of fucking weed. I'm like, how did I not know this was missing? But I grew so much weed that, you know, my kids were always around it and I never lied to them. And my son's looking at me. I've let him smoke weed before, but I was doing dabs. I'm not a pussy. I was like, I need to concentrate. I'm sitting there doing dabs with a banger and a fucking torch. Looked like I just got out of the meth fucking rehab. I love in life with them fucking dabs. And he's like, Dad, I'm ready for my first dab. I'm like, are you sure? And keep in mind, I used to grow weed. So I mean, I had weed, I had wax, I had dab, I had liquid crystals, I had butter, I had flour, I had all kinds of shit that pertained to marijuana. And I was very, very generous with it. So I was like, are you sure? He's like, I think I'm sure. I think I'm sure. I really want to do a dab, Dad. It looks like fun, and I like smoking weed. I was like, all right, fuck it. So I grabbed my triple bubble bong, and the big old banger on there. It held like 4 grams of wax in it. It was ridiculous. And I grabbed a torch, good old plumbing torch, because I used to be in construction. I ain't fucking around. I pulled out the big choo-choo train one. That thing was glowing red, and I said, you ready? He says, yeah. I said, all right, you're gonna hit this like a pipe. And he says, okay. And I grabbed a fucking 1.5 grams, and I just dumped it in that fucking thing, and the whole thing turned white, and so did he. He was like, ooh! He was coughing, and then he's sitting there, and he's like, I don't feel good, Dad. I don't feel good. And he crawled into the bathroom and started hugging the toilet, wishing that he could throw up and take it back. He's like, I take it back, I just want to throw it all up. And I was just like, calm down, boy, it's just weed. Well, 16 hours later, he woke up still hugging the toilet. I did use the bathroom a few times with him in there. I might have dripped a few on him, but I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, I was high. But my mom, she started smoking weed when my aunt had an accident, and she smoked a lot of weed. She was a hippie. She went to Woodstock. I mean, she was just all about being a rebel. And so my mom started dabbling in weed, and then I'm sitting there doing dabs because I'm a professional. And she's like, can I have one of those dobs? What the fuck is a dob? I'm like, Mom, you gotta get with the times. So she's like, can I have one of those dobs? I'm like, you mean a dab? She's like, whatever you and Terry do. Terry was my drug dealer. He was the guy that taught me how to grow weed, and I bought a bunch from him and sold a bunch to him. But she wanted a dob, and I did the same fucked up thing I did to my son, except this time I thought I went a little too far. I gave my mom 3/4 grams of wax and a thing, and I mean, she's virgin lung shit. She's barely 2 hits on a joint, and she wants to hang with the big dogs, so I let her. But she's a big woman. I mean, she's big. I mean, she's struggling to fill up them lungs on her own, let alone having something pushed back against her. I mean, her titties are probably bigger than my little leg over here. Like, she's a big woman, so I mean, she's like, all right, how do I hit it? I said, just hit it like a pipe and then hit it until you can't breathe. I said, fair enough. And then I lit the shit, and I was like, you ready? She's like, I'm ready. And I dropped it in there. My mom starts making these noises. She can't cough. She's going, she's turning blue. I was like, Mom, for 45 fucking minutes, I'm trying to get my mom to fucking breathe. I feel like I just fucking murdered my mom. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, what did I do? I've never 911 somebody over fucking weed. What did I do? I'm gonna be in High Times magazine, like, don't fuck with this guy. He's a white boy smoking. He's out here with a goddamn backpack blower on his mom. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit, but she was turning purple. She's like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I was like, calm down, George. Mom. That's a George Floyd joke. And you know, I'm not gay, but my GPS sure seems to question it a lot. And 12 miles, continue straight. Bitch, I've been straight since 1985. Yeah, that bitch is always doubting me. I said turn left. I was like, well, I'm turning right. I got a big ass truck. What do you want me to do? I'm Stevie One Leg Wonder. You guys are great. I think we got 1 or 2 more coming on. So stick it out, guys. We got this.
H-Town. Have you guys ever done comedy? Are you interested? And I just lost my couple in the back. Are you, sir, you missed this. Do you want to try comedy?